Welcome to Sniper Elite, but we suck episode 3. The thing with this series is we suck at the game, and that is no more evident than with this level here. This is our second attempt at this level. The first run ended with my teammate stepping on his own grenade, and then me blowing myself up with my own satchel charge.
Hey, I think I found your favourite weapon.
Oh, what's that?
Satchel charge.
Fuck you. Actually, I do like those.
Yeah, I know. With how controversial you got last time.
Picking up a few days later, you can hear it in my voice. The hurt is still there, so to cope with this pain, I'm just showing you the highlights of Phase 1. You may see a lack of gameplay and just a bunch of bodies drop. That's simply because I don't want to relive the memories. This mission is going to be broken up into 3 phases. Phase 1. Get back to the same place we died and get into the big ass building to find the intel. You'll know the big building when you see it.
I just done a side objective.
Phase 2. Ventilate the absolute prick giving us assholes. Seriously, this guy's treating us like that stepsister that's always getting stuck in places. Phase 3. Blow up the train. Simple. Nice and easy. Love that one. Okay, mostly back to where we self-deleted. Picking up here, I try to practice my non-lethal takedowns without my psycho teammate around, but for some reason, almost as if it was fate, I cannot use non-lethal. Not for a lack of trying though. This is not the only thing that I tried that didn't work. I thought, why not open that safe? With a mine! But nope. Oh. Yeah, I did. This is the safe that killed me, by the way. So moving on, we find a way to sneak into the target building without any issues, surprisingly. And my non-lethal works yet again, so yay. It doesn't mean much because we end up being invaded, so run and gun was our very best strategy. Hoping all the noise would drag him out, we started to watch for him. We were not going to have a repeat of the last game.
Nope. NPCs at the moment.
This part of the stream got a bit boring because all we did for 10 minutes was watch grass move, hoping to find him and get a lucky shot off.
Nice.
Okay, well I hate that.
Yeah.
But luck doesn't mean much when your enemy has skill.
No, he found me. He found me. He found me. No! Oh no! No! Oh, what?
Like a repeat of the last game, I get got, and my teammate lives long enough for me to rejoin the game. But being at the top of the level when I respawn, we did not have anything to open up this door with. My satchel charges and everything was gone, and we didn't pick up the key. So the decision was to leave the safety and find a satchel charge or key, or stay safe and keep looking for the sniper. We decided instead of hiding from the Germans in an attic, we would take the initiative. It pays off, and I used the key to bust down the door, ready for an epic gunfight to find an already cold body. Playing the world's best detective, I look for clues to find the assassin. Turns out my teammate is actually better at this game than I am. He sniped this guy long ago, so I get the intel, and I get to relive the scene from Rush Hour.
I think I'm bleeding.
But realizing that we still had some intel to pick up inside the building, we go back. Yeah, this mission is really getting the better of it. Icing on the cake, my teammate gets deleted by some bots, and I get to practice my first aid skills. We find the last of the intel, and that completes Phase 1. I did not realize how big this mission was, and with this being our second attempt, it just seemed much longer than it really needed to be. I did not realize we had to go and find a train and destroy it, so I tried leaving the level. Getting back on track, we start Phase 2 with a bang. Then a bigger bang, as I get gifted from the gods themselves, a bazooka.
Well, I'm gonna take out these guys. 2 seconds. 2.
Really wanting to send a message to the guy with the gun, I used the bazooka to get a double kill. It is if I wasn't testing fate already, I had a repeat of the last game. I used the damned phone and my teammate got sniped. I'm starting to think these things are cursed. And you're about to see what happens next.
You shot me. Yeah. Is on top of the bridge. Yeah.
Not wanting to do this a third time, we start at the checkpoint, only to find so did the guy with the gun. My main character seems to remember his past life because as soon as I got to the same ladder, he seems to forget how to use it. And after convincing him and coming to an agreement, we finally get to the top.
If you find a phone, you use it. I think I found it.
Upstairs.
Nope. Oh, I think I found him.
In the invader, I celebrate too early as I only winged him.
Think I see him? Is that him?
That dastardly prick drags himself behind a truck and uses a med kit to get himself back in the fight. I keep putting shots down range to keep him in cover, hoping my teammate gets an angle. But as if we were having flashbacks of 10 minutes ago, my teammate gets dropped and I panic.
No, he's up. He shot me. He's literally behind that truck. Shoot him.
Missing the first round, I pause to regain my breath.
I got my breath.
Feeling the brick smack against my skull from his missed shot, and there it is. I watch his heart break as his wife just told him that he was not raising his own kids. He'd been raising her ex's kids all these years. Phase 2. I would like to say for Phase 3 that we had a long intense fight and fill the screen with kill shots, but that would be a lie. After the invader was dispatched, we walked up to the train, placed the bomb on as if we were giving it a parking ticket, and watched fireworks.
How long does the statue judge fuse?
About that long.
So as always, if you have stumbled across this video and watched till the end, I really want to thank you. And any video editing tips that you have would be much appreciated. I really am trying to get better at this. I'll be trying my hand at some Baldur's Gate 3 content next, at least until we get some more Sniper Elite footage recorded.